Welcome happy campers, it's me Amanda here with Cookeville RV and Marine, and today we're taking a look into this 2022 Grand Design Transcend Xplor 251BH. And this is the new floor plan, so I'm really excited to get started with it today. But before we get started, hit that like button, that subscribe button, leave us a comment below what's your favorite part of this camper, or if you want to see a floor plan, drop it down below too. But let's get going and let's just start where I'm at. I'm on our outdoor entertainment space, and as you can see, we have this lovely awning pulled out just slightly, just so we can show you guys, because sometimes it's too windy, we can't bring it out. But check out how big this is and how much space you have to hang out outside of your camper and really enjoy. And with how many people can sleep inside this Transcend, you're gonna need as much room as you can get. But let's look at our storage options. Here we are in the front of this Transcend for our pass-through storage. It is a smaller option for storage, but you have everything you need in your convenience bay here. A battery disconnect is on the opposite side of your door. We have our inverter, satellite connections for cable and everything, and even an LED light that's on, off, and motion sensor. But this isn't your only storage option for this Transcend. I just like that it is long enough, so if you've got some things you want to slide in there, but if you need some space for your tools, well, there's some more in the back. On that same side, which is opposite of our entrance, is more storage that is underneath our master bed. It is very tall, so it's good enough where you can sort of make your own customizable storage options in here for tools, emergency kits, generators, or anything else that you need at the campsite. So I like that they added this in. Again, it's fully finished, so it's really easy to clean, but let's hop inside. Here we are on the inside of this Transcend, and before we get started, some of the things I'm really excited about for this floor plan versus another bunkhouse option is how your bunk and your master are completely switched, giving you an awesome view in your master bedroom. And also these bunks, you know, kids are going in and out anyways. It puts it a little bit closer to the front door. But before we get into that, let's look at our control panels here. Right when you enter, super easy if you want to go in and out and control this. Again, all of your tank switches and your awning, which we do need to bring that one back in. And we have our indoor-outdoor speaker system. And again, all that can be controlled on your phone or just from inside the door. But let's move on to our kitchen area. Here we are in our L-style kitchen. Pretty standard for a Transcend. We've got our normal inset sink with no splits. I love how they have the removable faucet, just like when you're at home. Another thing I want to touch on is underneath the sink, how much room you get for a normal sized trash can. So I know you may not want to keep it under there forever, but that's a good place to store it when you're going down the road. Here we have our 3 burner top Furrion stove with those backlit knobs that I love, and that splash guard, so you don't have to clean your wall as much, and it helps a whole lot. And lots of prep space on our countertops here, and more windows to look out to our outdoor entertainment space. Under here, we've got our fuse box and some pretty large drawers for anything else you may need, games, supplies. It is right next to your doors, so you can carry keys and things like that in here. Up above, next to our microwave here, we've got some cabinets. You can fit a dinner size plate into these cabinets, so that's a big deal if you want larger plates or smaller ones, but this is the only cabinet that will probably house that. As far as electronics, I don't see much space for an air fryer, but again, our coffee machine would fit perfectly under here. You can definitely keep that air fryer out if you would like, no big deal. But let's check out the slide of this Transcend. Here we are in our main slide of our living area. Now this camper is small, but it is mighty. You can fit 7 people comfortably, if not more, depending on the size of said people. But check out this large dinette that you can also all sit around and eat. And this is a sleeping area. One thing below is that in order to make it to a sleeping area, you do have to take these poles out, and they probably just lay right here on the floor, but it makes for a really large and pretty comfortable place to sleep. And check out this large window that slides sideways, so lots of airflow into this entertainment space, and you're located right across from your TV, so you can definitely watch anything while it rains outside, or even watch a movie before you go to bed. Our refrigerator is also located right close to our kitchen and in this slide. It's a Furrion fridge. I love the accent looks to match everything in this decor package. And we have a pet drawer below for extra food bowls, water bowls, or anything else you need for your furry friends. But let's move through this secret door. A walk-through bathroom is always a big bonus in my book because I love the space it gives you for more than one person to get ready, because these door frames are really large, but again, both doors slide closed. You can have full privacy, and we've got lots of extra storage and countertop space. They really maximize that countertop space, so you can do your hair, makeup, and someone can walk through and not bump into you. We've got storage behind our medicine cabinet over there, but check out this shower. Again, I am 5'11", and I've got enough elbow room to move. We've got storage for our towels, and we don't have to worry about a shower curtain floating around, getting everything wet. This door is a squeegee door. It just squeegees all the water to the bottom, back into the tub, and no mildew to have to worry about either. And of course, our removable shower head, because you know, sometimes you need to hose off your equipment. This is a good place if it may be too cold outside, or even your puppy, maybe. So let's move into the master. Here we are in the famous master for the head of the household. I like that it's in the back of the camper because you get a little bit more room and this large window, but check out this bed. It's in the slide, so you get plenty of extra headroom and leg room, and walking around the bed, you can fully walk around it. We've got 2 windows on each side that do open for really good ventilation, and 2 cubbies and an open hole there that does have some charging ports in it, so if you want to use that for an electronic docking station, that would probably be the most convenient. Moving along here, as I said, we get pretty awesome views of wherever you're parked. We're parked on our lot at this moment, so you can see we're in the Transcend section. But again, I love these easy down blackout shades here on this Transcend. They're very durable, and I like the look of them being fabric instead of plastic, less likely to break. But let's look at our storage options. So as you're laying in bed at night and want to watch some TV, this would be where your TV was. Of course, double check your model to make sure that it has or it may not have a TV just yet, but that's super easy to put in. We've got all of our connections, another great window for checking outside into our outdoor entertainment space, and all of this space for storage, maybe even a desk of sorts, and drawers below. And on each side, we've got a wardrobe options that are both shelves. There isn't any hanging of options on this particular model, but again, double check. Sometimes they change small things. Now that we're done with the head of the household, it's time to find out where our guests will sleep, or even our kids, and that is on this amazing bunk system that we just happened to leave the best for last. So let's look into this. The reason why I like this floor plan is that it gives you all of this bunk and sleeping space in the front, with giving you more privacy for your master in the back. Up here we have a double teddy bear mattress on the top. Again, if you would like to see dimensions of all of this, check out the Grand Design website. They do a good job on their floor plans and posting dimensions of every sleeping area. Down below we had our sofa that does convert flat, and it meshes just perfectly with that extra pad in the back. And just so you know, that pad is a large foam pad that is on a wood bottom. So say you don't ever plan on having anyone sleeping over, you can take that out and use that for storage, or sort of customize it to whatever you need. But I find it's a massive sleeping option for a couple. If they've got children, they could all fit underneath here. If you've got dogs, maybe this is a great place for them to sleep depending on their sizes. But I love the flexibility, and we do have charging ports, outlets, and lights at easy touch from both the top bunk and the bottom. As far as storage, we have a mirrored front storage cabinet over here. That is our hanging option for your guests, or even for you. It's right next to the door, so it could be a coat closet. And I love these little carpeted steps and a built-in ladder for this top bunk, and a little cubby hole for them to have a small bedside table of sorts. But how do you feel about this floor plan? Do you like the bunks in the front? Leave us a comment below. But if you have any other questions, give us a call here at Cookeville RV and Marine, or visit us online at cookvillerv.com, where your adventure awaits.